Welcome to India. We are here in Mumbai just for one day. So we're gonna show you around Mumbai just a little bit. We're at the St Regis Hotel in Mumbai, which I have to say, haven't been to a St Regis before. I felt like so underdressed. I'm like in my t-shirt and shorts. So just blending in, with the American side. Show you around my room just a little bit. I have a, king bed with ocean view room. We have a nice marble entryway here. These really nice closets. Of course you have the fancy robes. Why not, right? Nice little seat to put your shoes on or just store your luggage. I think this is for the holding the door open thing, but anyway, looking back this way is where the magic happens. So
well, and this is, you know what this is, where the good times happen.
You can go straight in, or you can come to the left, and there's the bathroom. And this is like baller bathroom, I guess. Baller. I guess I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting fancy, but wow, this is kind of exceeding my expectations. And the quality of service here is just like way up there. So there's like a little shelf here, toilet room here, a shower side with a nice rain shower and a wand. And of course they have the fancy products, of course. Then this, look at these sconces on either side, or look at these lights on either side of the sink. Come on.
But the thing is, like, you broke, but like a bougie broke. Like you broke, hey.
It's me. Nice sink, some fancy soap. The tub is super deep. And then you come out of that room and you find the bedroom. So it's a king bed. It's fairly spacious. Has some light controls over there. The size of this room is just huge.
That's what she said.
It's even has like a tray ceiling here. The bed's pretty firm. I think most beds in India seem firm. And then kind of the view. Can't really zoom too far in here for you, but you can kind of see we have an ocean view. So the ocean's right here. We have like a little horse track right there, like a racetrack. There's a sports court on top of this building. There's even a swimming pool like over here. The hotel has a swimming pool. It's up on I think it's the 40-something floor. We're on the 30th, but this is Mumbai. You can see all the traffic. There's some train stations over here. Train running right there. Tons of traffic. Tuk-tuks. So yeah, I don't know where this tour is going from here. We might jump into the tuk-tuk, or we might show you a little bit more of the hotel. But either way, I'm going to pick Braden up. He's just getting settled into his room right now. He got the same room, so nothing really different in his room to see. So we'll see what we can find in Mumbai. Here's kind of a look out the other way. And it's outside my door. You can see how dense Mumbai is. Windows aren't really the cleanest, but tons of construction. Okay, let's head downstairs. There's another bar right before you get down the stairs. Kind of fancy.
All right, sir, here's your fancy bowl of pasta.
Oh boy, really fancy. Don't know if I brought clothes for this hotel. Like 9M. There's like one restaurant up here. Kind of a nice little seating area. Some more elevators. Then kind of an overview of the lobby from above. It's kind of like a bar in the middle. And here's kind of the entranceway. There's the entranceways over there. See the St Regis sign over there. Kind of a nice fountain. This is the entrance to the mall right here. Palladium Mall. We're trying to find taxi or rickshaw somehow. No one's ever witnessed India driving in person. It's kind of crazy. Pretty much use their horn for everything. Crossing the street, yeah, that's a challenge. It's street vendors all over the place, though. Hello. Like a banging looking tree. Braden's bound and determined to find a rickshaw, so we don't know how far we got to go for that. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know if I recommend this, to everyone, but if you have a sense of adventure, go for it. All right, we made it down here. We ended up not tuk-tuking because apparently tuk-tuks are not allowed inside of Mumbai. This is kind of crazy. I got the Braden with me. We don't have his mic with us, so yeah, this is pretty local. Oh boy, there is a ton of people here. It is Friday evening. Well, we failed. We failed coming this way to find it. You can kind of see over the fence here.
But we saw their tombs when we were in Windsor Castle.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we saw King George V and Queen Mary. So this is who this was to commemorate the landing of in India.
And at the time, the King of England and the Queen of England were the Emperor and Empress of India as well.
Ah.
It was part of the British Empire then.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. They have a market thing right here. Pretty active. Tons of street food. Also tons of taxis, it looks like, but we still haven't found like the entrance yet. It's definitely hopping down here for sure. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Although we did find some cheap sunglasses for like 100 rupees. Maybe? Well, we made it inside. There's like a little security gate you have to go through, like everything here in India. You got to go through a security gate. Like Braden was saying, I don't think you can see much more inside than you could outside, but you can get closer for sure. So they do have people trying to take your picture everywhere around here. So, so if you're into that, but
it's $1,000 for one day. You like picture.
So anyway, we're right here next to the gate.
It's a very ugly magnet.
Very ugly.
Very ugly.
Kind of a better panoramic view of inside the gate here. Don't know if these are hotels or apartments, but they're pretty bougie. There's our new friend. She followed us in the door, I'm guessing. Probably going to ask for money, but oh, we'll see. All right, we walked a little bit of ways away from the crazy, although you can still hear the crazy. But yeah, just a little aggressive street vendors down there, but it was cool to see the arch. Thought maybe they'd have a little bit more than just a plaque, but it's still fun to see. Guys got to see some crazy taxi rides. You probably get to see some more on the way back. Actually, we're Ubering it because the hotel told us that Uber was probably better than the hotel or the taxis. So that's what Braden's currently doing. We're just standing on the street corner waiting to get picked up. Also, this whole little square or circle or whatever this is kind of cool. Also, the little walk guy, I don't know if you can see it. It's like a little guy, but then they count down from like some really high number, like 120 or something. But like no one ever waits for that. All right, guys, we made it back from the fun outing.
That's what she said.
Oh boy, sorry we didn't film too much of that, but we went to this marketplace that we found, and it's only a Friday market, and it's Friday, so we went there, and the Uber driver told us to beware of our belongings. So he's like, don't hold your phone. Don't, make sure your watch is on tight. So it was a little overwhelming. We didn't really buy anything, but other than that, might do a little bit of lounge tour here in a little bit. So stick around for that. On a side note, just personally, I think India can be overwhelming, if you aren't used to this. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's a cultural thing, right? It's very overwhelming. Lots of people everywhere. We didn't really get, people begging us for money or anything like that. It's just weird how you can go from the crazy of out, beyond the gates of the hotel, and then get into the hotel and you feel a little bit of calm, I guess. So it's just a interesting thought I had, that I don't know how it would not feel overwhelming to me to be, out and about. I'm sure if you were used to it, maybe it would be a little bit more normal, but for us Americans, and Braden is British, it was very overwhelming for us. So, it is what it is, but, I'm glad for the experience, and I'm glad I get to bring you guys along with me for this ride. So I hope you're enjoying this little tour. I know it's not massive, in-depth, tour, but it is what we got out to do today. We didn't have a lot of time. We have a early morning flight, so we're going to have to, get up early and get to the airport. So this isn't the end of our journey. This is still probably the middle of our adventures for the Eric International Adventures. So I hope you stick around for some more. That being said, let's go up to the lounge. Can I just say that a sunset over the ocean, no matter where you're at, is freaking magical? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I wanted to film in the lounge, but it was they were blaring copyrighted music at club levels, so you wouldn't have been able to hear me. So I don't know. I was expecting lounge, not like hotel lounge style, not bar with upsell food and stuff like that. So anyway, as you can see, it was pretty cool. I don't think it was worth it. There might be a different lounge in this hotel. We don't know. We did eat at Seven Kitchens, and that was pretty good. It was an international buffet style food. So you can get pizza, pasta, Asian food, Indian food. Well, Indian is Asian, I know, but a different type of food. And I guess you could order off of a menu as well if you wanted to, but we just chose the buffet. It was okay for buffet food. It wasn't bad. I think for the both of us with drinks, it was like $50, which really, in the great scheme of things, wasn't bad. So all in all, the St Regis Mumbai is a strong recommend. It is a little spendy, like all St Regis properties are. So, but if you have Marriott points, you can spend those and stay here as well. As far as our wrapping up India trip, like I said before, it's been fun. We didn't really get a lot of chance outside of work to explore Pune, the other city that we were at. That was a little bit disappointing. We wanted to go downtown more and do a couple shopping adventures, but we just didn't have time. So maybe next trip. Other than that, it's been fun. India's been great. The people are wonderful. We've met tons of great people, made some friends. So if you're watching, thanks. Say hi in the comments below. But we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. But make sure you hang out for just a little bit longer, because we'll have some end cards with some video suggestions, and we'd love it if you'd watch another video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos. We really appreciate it. I'd love to know who made it this far in the video. If you did, say, an exotic trip to India, to let me know you made it this far. All right, everyone. We'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace and love. Now I'm going to Ryanair action, and I don't know how I feel about that. I guess we're going to find out how I feel about that. But, anyway, that's for next video.